feisty. Hello, good night. Good night. Thanks for joining. So, thank you so much for joining. Welcome. And this is your girl, Lady K. Welcome to Chattings, aka Lady in the Dark. Hold on there for me. You never gonna sleep. Come and sit. Hope you know say I have school tomorrow. Hello, hello. Good night. Welcome. This is your girl, Lady in the Dark, aka Lady K. So welcome to Chattings tonight. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, the wonderful dads. Not talking about the sperm donors. I'm talking about men who are actually taking care of their children. Because what I realize, people, whenever Father's Day come on, you always hear some man and say, yeah man, me a father and everything. And if you ask them the question, oh, your child eat? Oh, the kid go to school? Them can't tell you. Them can't tell you nothing about the pitney them. Sometimes they not even know the child date of birth or anything. But anytime it reach Father's Day, they remember that they're a dad. But right throughout the year, when they're supposed to be there for the children or the child, they're nowhere. So I have to say a happy for real men. The set who are taking care of their children. Happy Father's Day today. Stepdads who step up and taking care of another man's responsibility. I remember I saw something on TikTok. I think it was it yesterday or was it Friday? I don't remember, but it was sometime this week. And it was a video of a gentleman. He was at a graduation. And while he was at the graduation, it seemed like a name was announced and he was in shock. He started to cry. So when I read the caption below, it seemed like his stepdad changed, not stepdad, the stepdaughter changed her name and start to use his last name, but he wasn't aware of it until when she was collecting her certificate at the graduation. And when I saw it, and I was like, wow, this is nice. Really good, because you have some good stepdad out there and everything. And you have some, it don't really matter to them if I feed them pitney or not. Them just know, say, hey, guess what? I love the mother, I love this child, and they go all out. You have some men, no matter what, they make sure that they are there for their children. No woman can come before them children. You have some, they go pick up some woman and it's like they stop taking care of the child. But you have some, they go in relationship, they still remember the child, they still remember their responsibility, and they make sure that they take care of them. And Father's Day, I don't know if you realize, I don't know if it is just in Jamaica or if it happened all over, but Father's Day is one of those days, it's not celebrated. I remember Mother's Day, you hear about Mother's Day sale. You drive up and down, you see gift basket, and you hear people are talk about it and everything. Yesterday I went to Spanish Town and it was just one lady I saw on the brands well, Brunswick Avenue. She was right at the Total gas station that lead to what they call is Ensom. The Mormon church is right there. That was where she was. She was the only one I saw with basket selling. And I'm like, whoa, look at that. So you realize that Father's Day, it is not celebrated here. Nobody no business about Father's Day. I was speaking to a friend of mine, and basically he was saying that you don't get nothing for Father's Day. Whole heap of men, they don't get not a thing for Father's Day. Nothing. But on the bet if you don't ever make that mistake with the mothers them, yo, it nah go so. It nah go so. But really and truly, we're supposed to love and respect them. And tonight, I'm going to speak about something that I saw on social media, and I know that you all must have seen the post. Hello, Sandy. Good night. Welcome. Must have seen the post with Octane and his baby mother. And when I saw it, I know for sure that she's not the only one who is going through something like that, and he's not the only man who got through the embarrassment like what happened today. Maybe I have quite a few of them out there. But on a serious note, even before I get into it, you see what I realize? We have a lot of females, they will go and they will pick up some man, and they will have children or a child with the man, expecting, that the man, because he's a celebrity, because he's well known and so forth, things will be different. And lo and behold, them not realize, say, hey, you see, for some of them, all they care about is the status, the hype life. Because when I saw it, I was like, girl, you're right. Remember, the angel did come out and the angel did talk. And who is the angel baby father? Being a man. Carly, well of them talk. Because I don't know. I literally believe that, hey, if a DJ are the last man, me not think would I deal with them. Me not think would I say me I go have a picnic for an artist. Because what I realize is that a lot of them, they don't have the time to dedicate to the pitney. One heap of them just have the pitney them, then we send the pitney them some money, then will be nothing more. You have some, they will take care of them. Them will even stop go on tour just to make sure that they're there for the child. But some of them they don't care. So when I saw what she posted, it was on IG, I saw it. She said, being a good father, her name is, it's just God's favorite. That's her name, it seems. So what she stated was, being a good father to some of your children doesn't make you a good father. Octane. That was what she said. And it went even a little bit further, because it's not just that. She started and she was speaking about some other things. And it seemed like when I saw it, I was like, okay, I should have screenshot it, the only screenshot part. But basically, what she's saying is that it seems like, to me, when I look at it, it seems like it's him have other children out there and him pay some mine and not pay fear one them mine. It seems. Hold on, may I look for the next one where she write, because this one, oh that, it's just God's favorite. Okay, when I look at what she posted, I wonder what exactly. It's just option or delete them. I should have screenshot it. It's just God's. Anyway, me can't find right now. But what she posted basically was saying that it seemed like he's taking care of some of the children and not taking care of the two that she have with him. So she's saying that taking care of some does not make him a good dad. Him have to remember say him have others. And really and truly, when you look at it, what she said right there, so makes sense, because you have a lot of men, they will be in a relationship with a woman. When they're in the relationship, it's all good. Them go all out for the children. They remember them, be there, they make the time out for go visit and do everything. That's how some of them operate. And you see, anytime that relationship mash up, it's like them forget, so them have children, then just move on from the woman and move on from the children. Hi Jackie, hello, hello, welcome. And totally forget about the children. And every time I see that happen, me say no, them need to remember say, I know the woman, I know the pitney them here left, ghost ours. Hi, hello, hello. I know the pitney them here left are the woman. So no matter if you and the woman left, that no mean say you're supposed to left your pitney them. That no mean say you're not supposed to see the pitney. Even if it is just on weekends, fine, make the time out. Because in one of her posts, she's saying that she don't know how he can go months, weeks without seeing the children. Why are you streaming from Lady in the Dark? I am Lady in the Dark. That's the reason why I'm streaming in the dark, because I'm Lady in the Dark. And you know that was one of the reasons why I decided that I'm going to use back this name, because me can't bother with the light and all of them things of being a 4-eye girl. But anyway, they forget that I know the pitney yeah left, but it's the lady. And what a lot of them tend to do, when they leave the relationship, they leave the children. And I think that they should remember that, hey, as much as how you and the woman is no longer in a relationship, that does not mean that you should stop seeing your child or your children. That does not mean that you're not supposed to pay the pitney them any mind. That's how I look at it. And I don't know if I'm wrong, but I literally believe that even as a woman, if you and the man not together, the man should feel free to come to your place to look for his child or his children. That's how I view it. It no mean say you're supposed to stop him from come. Make him come, look for the pitney, and you ma look fine. Yan him na sit down and labrish. Yan him na go in a room, go lap up or anything. So if he want come and look for the child or the children, make him come, make him spend the time with the child. You have some man, hey, me hear one woman one time, she said the man I carry pum pum feelings. And what she said is that because she stopped give the man the things, the man literally stopped mind the pitney them. The man literally said to her, say, she called him and she was saying like, hey, me not have nothing for cook in the oven. And the man said to the woman, say, make sure the man where you have a dig out the call him for the food. For sure how some of the man them think, him no remember say a film pitney them. And I don't think they realize how rough it is when you are a woman, and you try to make ends meet with the children or the child while out there, because she said it in one of the posts also, that him out there free and I live in best. Yo, it's serious. When me look upon that, it's serious, because you see sometime you want to go somewhere, you have to think about, okay then, how the baby I go take care of, how me have to go get somebody to take care of him, or me have to go pay somebody to do this. You have to think about all of that. You can't just jump and you say, you know what, may I leave. You see them gone all over the place. Them, you don't have that privilege. You have to think about the child. You have to think about the children. That's where it's at. And they don't really and truly understand that. Them not understand it. So them do everything. And the worst thing I believe, because when I look at it, because in one of her posts she was saying that he need to be the good for her and the kids. I mean, I say, where the backside, you can tell the man say, need to be good to you. We not gonna be good for you for you. And the man no in no nothing. The man no need to be good to you. I saw me look pan it, me and you left. You don't need to be good to me. Be good to your child. Me and you no in a nothing. So whether or not you want to call, whether or not you want to visit, I don't care. Just make sure say you spend the time with your child. That's how I look at it. So when you look at it and she said that to me, I said, so wonder if I just jealous, she jealous or what? Because I even saw another post, where somebody, she was talking about money because she make it look like he's not taking care of the children. And I saw another post, and what the person was basically saying is that he is taking care of the children. They even post something, it's like him send $400, go give the me ego, no ego, good night, hello. Him send $400 to give the child for the children, it seems. And when you look, me I say, no man, you gotta say, be good to me and the children. So me I wonder if she a carry feelings, if she see say, she thinks she sit and she's thinking about the fact that she's at home with the children and he's up and about having fun, going around the place with other women and a living best life. Me I wonder if for that. Because you see sometimes you see jealousy, it's a bitch. Jealousy are one of the biggest bitch out there. And the reason why I say that, people will sit down and watch how another person live them life and get all up in them feelings and everything and try them very best for sabotage the person, to make the person look bad. So when I saw that, me I wonder if I that she tried, though I don't know. But fathers, when you're in a relationship and that relationship goes sour and you did bring children in the world, remember them. Nobody left them out. If them a call, take the call. Visit them, be there for them. Just spend them. Even if you can't spend 1 month, just try to see if you can spend a day with them. Because what a lot of them fail to understand, is that these children are going to grow up. You see, when you spend time with some, and people may can't tell you this for sure, because I saw my life did go. Because my dad, he had God bless him soul, him dead, him the 6 feet, him bone right rotten and everything by now. Because from last year, he had children and some overseas and two of us in Jamaica. And people, when you really look at it, both of us who are in Jamaica compared to the others overseas, you realize that they get to spend a whole heap of time with him. Whole heap of time, then get to be there. We just see him when he come to Jamaica. And my dad never used to come to Jamaica often. It used to be like once a year, not even once a year, once or two, every 2 years or something like that. So that we never really get to spend that time with him. But the good thing about it, when I look at myself, is that the fact that, hey, as much as though him never get to spend the time with me, he make sure say he send me little chupans. I saw me look on it. So we never get to have that relationship, father and daughter, where you're bond together. We never have that. But at least in send the money, I was able to go to school and everything. My other brother, him live a country in the house and everything. So that's how I look at it. But you have some children, they will be there. They will get the father's full attention. And I literally believe that we as parents, we have to be careful. We cannot show favoritism. We cannot treat one child better than how you treat the next. You can't spend more time with one more than how you spend it with the others. Because sometime they will grow and they will have this in their head that, oh, guess what? I true me never this and all of that. Because I for sure me witness that when me hear somebody say, but me never did get that way, and I'm like, The box cover. Are the same thing me and you get. And that means say to myself, me say are the same thing me and you get. The same cold. But guess what? Is how you deal with it. And me no know, you know. I will never forget it. Yes. There was this young guy, and growing up, his dad was never there for him. Never there. It's always the mother. And the mother sent him to school, everything. Sometimes the little boy go to school. Me hear say a rice porridge he used to eat. Ghana school, when he got there school, him not eat no lunch, walk all far. Because he used to go to St. Catherine High School and they used to live up Whitewater's side. So you know say a good walk in that for those who live in Jamaica and know where I'm talking. So from Whitewaters to St. Catherine High School, a good walk. And this young boy, him walk go school, he left school with him CXCs and everything and get one good work. Good work in our nice place. And when you hear the father, I remember the father was speaking and he was saying that him proud of him son, if you see him son come out and he had good. And I was sitting there and I said, my backside. You the man attack how him proud of him pitney and he never send him pitney at school. You the man attack how him proud and everything and when the pitney at go school, not even one sweetie. Not even one pack of Lasco. And that is what happened. A lot of them, they don't spend time with the child or the children. But you see, anytime they see the child do good in a school or something and I reap the reward, at that time they're ready for go brag and boast say, I feel me pitney. At that time you hear them talk about my child this, my child that. Never remember say, hey, when the child needed you the most, you never did it. You never did it. To them, me hear, me know for sure, some of them, they might be sitting down saying that, oh, them not hear from the child, they not hear this, and them not hear that, not even a little happy Father's Day. But how do you expect the child to send you a Father's Day greetings when you, in the first place, wasn't there for the child? None at all. But as I said before, a lot of us females were to be blamed because we sit and we look, and you see the man and live a certain life. And you see the man and do certain things, but yet still you go and you get pregnant for him, believing that, okay, then things will be different. And when it not be different, you come on social media now. I put out the man business. I talk about how the man a deadbeat father. I talk about all sort of things, when you in the beginning know who you were taking up. So when me see some of them sometimes, me have to say, yo, you just hush and just try your very best to do it for the child or the children. No bother. And that's the reason why, me respect Colleen Davis. As such a name? Me don't remember what she name. Dancehall Queen Colleen. Me don't remember what her last name. If I Davis. Me don't remember. And the angel. Because you see them two women there, them always talk about the relationship that the child have with the father, and them always did it for the pitney them, always. I mean, no know if you no realize, I want them have they no bother go back go have no more, because them realize when they have the one, they realize that yo, guess what? And me and them have to go be in the struggle. I am the one that is going to have to play a father figure and a mother figure in this child's life. And because of that, them not go and go have the heap. And we have to understand that. So when we see some of them come on social media and they have these children, the children with the celebrities, and then come and them a dash out word and talk, but yo, you didn't know when I get on yourself, But you love the hype, you love all of them things there. You love to say, oh, as such and such, I'm a baby father, as such a... Yo, you have to understand. You see them man here, them no business. All them want do, they want have the bag of gold chain. They want dress every day in a them suit, look neat, clean, as what them call it. They don't care if the child is eating. They don't care if the them a go school. They don't care about that. So when I saw it, I was like, wow. But literally, I feel like some feelings are carry because what she said, she don't want, spill the worm, something like so. So me I wonder where she attack. Is it true me fast, as we Jamaicans say it? Me I wait to see if she go post anymore or if she just go done right there. So I saw where somebody posted the receipt to say that he gave them money, $400 to send to the children. And when I look at it, I'm wondering, was that $400 for a month, for 2 weeks, or what? That was what, sorry, that was what I was wondering. Because if that $400 is for a month with two children, wonder where she live, if a Jamaica or overseas. If she live in Jamaica, she can see it with $400. If she live overseas, the $400 amount can't go nowhere. So it all depends on where she's at. Because if a Jamaica, yeah, that good because $400 a month, how much? About 60 something thousand. If I overseas, not a thing. Because food, rent, utility, yo, it crazy. It really, really crazy. But people, please understand. I know all of them DJ here wanna say look good. Where them look neat, they look clean, and wanna say, all right, them they have money and everything. So wanna run go in a relationship with them. I wanna say wanna want secure yourself and go get one or one two pitney. Cause the DJ I go mind it. Yo, you need to understand say some of them then just look like them have money. Them poor and bossy as we Jamaican know that say nothing now go on for them. And because nothing now go on for them, you're going to realize that you're going to be left behind because they have to maintain the lifestyle. They have to continue look like, hey, make it on top of the world. When you look on the amount of gold chain, this I remember the other day I was watching him and he was speaking, well, the video, he was showing how him take off him jewelry. And you want to see the heap too, where him take off. And me I say, what a damn papi show, damn idiot. Because me don't know if you don't realize, you see when a man rich, when a man have money up there, him not do them something there. Me don't know if you ever realize how the millionaire, the billionaire them operate. Then just in a some simple t-shirt, pants, sometimes I not even want name brand shoes them have on them foot. Then I have no heap of chain around them neck or anything like that. Then just simple. Because they understand that, yo, guess what? I have better things to do with my money. So them now go waste it like that. But you see, as we have our artists, our DJs, and as they make one little money, you see them start bling out. Them start do this and then start do that. And sometimes when you check out it, they have the jewelry them have more value than what they have in their bank account. Then I have crap in their bank account. A whole the heap of chain them where they have around their neck. That are the only thing them have. Sometimes they not even have a roof over them head. But you see them a drive a Benz, them a drive a BMW, them a drive the Range, them full of jewelry, and then if anything, them a fear run from landlord. That's what happened. But just after NYC, hi, good night, good night. But just have to understand, keep foot shut. I know everybody will say come and say how they like you and how I even if decide say go give them one little piece, nobody breathe for them. Don't. Because at the end of the day, you're going to realize that you are left in a house with two children. You are the one raising those two children. If you find food for them eat, if you send them to school, if you clothe them, when them sick, are you and everything. And the man gone. You see the man up and down having best life, a living best life. The man sit down pan live at night time because she said it in one of her posts that he was on TikTok and IG live for hours and the daughter was calling him during that said period and he didn't take the daughter's call. So you're going to sit and you're going to witness all of that where him can sit down for hours and talk freely. And sometimes you want to talk and you can't even talk. If you're going to the bathroom, guess what? At the baby that in the bathroom with you. So you no need to understand just because you hear them a sing, just because you hear them song on the radios, you see them have nice music video, you see them addressing at them name brand them full of gold chip. You no need to understand sometime them broke them not have no money to take care of no pitney. So no bother run go breed up for them and think say you secure yourself, you secure your pension. You not go get nothing because the man himself want it. Me don't know if you ever realize, like the rappers and so forth, you always hear them talk about them baby mothers because it's like as they go with a woman, it's like the woman make sure that she breed for them. She breed for him. Cause guess what? At the little pension then say they want. Cause the man have to mind the pitney. So you see them do that. But yo, it's a crazy, crazy world we're living in. Crazy world. You see today Father's Day, you see the whole heap of them, I said them are fathers and them are celebrate and everything, And I said it before, them don't know how the pitney them a eat. If you say to them, you call them and say, oh, the child need a pair of shoes, they not even know what size the pitney wear. Them don't know nothing. But them glad for all the father title. But you have to remember, being a father is not just doing the things and getting a woman pregnant. Being a father is being there for the child, taking care of that little one. And when you look at it, I see somebody posted it Jackie posted it in the chat. The kids suffer whenever they are in this situation. The kids them always suffer. Because this lady go now, she posted on social media and everything. What if one of the daughter is a teenager and she go to school and other children say that, hey, maybe them a go mock her, maybe them a go say your father now mind you, and so forth. So that's why I always say to females, you no need to bring the problem on social media. Well, heap of time well, some of them nowadays post it when them and the man a get together, but me don't know if you ever realize. You see, when time they did and them a make them pitney and them a do them things and the relationship sweet, Them a have the time of them life. Sometimes you don't know nothing about them. You not even didn't know, you don't know say them together. And anytime the relationship gone sour, you say, but wait, them two they did together? You wonder, oh, walk on, me never knows that they were dating. I saw it, and you have to wonder, so why you bring it out now? We never know say uno together, so we don't want to know now say uno separate. We don't want to know say it was a bitter relationship and now the two of uno sour. Keep it to yourself. Some people, they post it on social media. They advertise the business. So if the relationship come and make we know, so uno no longer together. Make we know say uno no longer together. I saw me look pan it. Because me no want to say, oh, a such and such person. And then when you check a stack, you get here say, oh, but then left long time. Yo, bet me know me want know me fast. NYC, thank you very much. I saw me say, you see, me always think say, mothers and fathers, in spite of what you and the person go through, because you see sometime, you see some of the Jamaican old drunker them, and that's what me I call them, old drunker, then give bun left, right, and center. And when you check it out, it's a Maxil Bakery, national, yummy bakery, You're in the relationship, and you don't know what go on. And when you check it out, you get biscuit, you get bread, you get bulla, you get bun, you get everything. And then when you check a stock, you and the person left, and you don't have one pitney. You hear the woman, now come on me yard, me no want to see you. If you want to see the picnic, me drop off the picnic. I one but the poor little child now, get caught up in everything. Remember, the man never give the picnic bun. The man never cheat pan the picnic, the man cheat pan you. So because of you, the man cheat pan, just remember it's his child, him have to be in the picnic life. Whether or not you like it. He has to be in the child's life. And because he has to be in the child's life, guess what? You just have to play the hypocrite. You just have to be accommodating. That's how I look at it. Just be accommodating. It's just for 18 years. And the way things fly, they might grow fast, As you quint, that time come. And maybe soon, hey, the child will be able to put on them clothes and go meet him. So you not have to see the crosses. But understand, when you and the person left, another man and the picnic left, or you and the person left. So because of you and the person split, don't try to prevent the person from seeing the child. I remember some time ago I was speaking to a young man, nice young man. We used to work together at a particular place, and it so happened that the baby mother did come and work one day to come collect some money. When she came to collect the money, he wasn't there, and it seemed like she was calling his phone and never get him. And the woman go on with one piece of sitting at the security post. And I talk about how him dirty and how him workless and all him a do a gal out him money and everything. And I was like, where you come at the man place I come embarrass the man for? If a man lose the work, where you gonna get the money from to take care of the pitney? Where you gonna get the money from? So you're still caught up in the feeling you and the man left after the man give you bun. And you come at the man workplace and a cuss and a galang. Next thing a man can't mind the pitney now. If you bet the man lose the work, you gonna say you gonna carry the man a court. And then you got the man workplace and a cuss out the man, bet the man losing work. I mean, if you wonder, females really and truly understand when them do certain things, because I believe we just a little bit too emotional. Everything we think about our emotion. We think say, yo, him hurt my feelings, yo, him this me big time, and so forth. But we have to understand, say, it's not about you. No business about all of them something there. So when me look on that post, I see I Octane baby mother put up say he needs to do right by her. I'm like, we need to do right by you. If you need to give you the money, just simply say you need to give me the money. Putting out and saying need to do right. It's like she said, you diss me. You need to do that. So me I wonder if some feelings I carry right there. That was what I was saying when I saw it. Because that's how we females operate. Because you and the man is not together, you try to prevent the man from seeing his child. Sometimes, you see him when I go up on social media and post how the man not seen the picnic for how long and everything. And if the man come at your gate, apartment or something to spend time with it, you go run him and cuss him. Maybe if the man come and him just want, if it's a baby, him just want to sit a little bit with the baby, you start nag him, you start make him life miserable and so forth. So you realize, that sometimes who they're avoiding is not the children. They're not avoiding their children. They might avoid the baby mothers. I saw it still. Because when I remember when I was speaking to that young man, and I was like, so why she come? Why she come and a cuss and everything? And the man I said, that's why I'm not guy yard. And so when him go, is a big thing. She always a curse and everything. So him just asks her now, since she a come off a tree just to stop by and collect the money from him. And the young man just happened to leave him phone at him next enough. She was say him not gone far. As she called the phone, she wasn't calling for 30 minutes. It was maybe about 5 minutes or 10 minutes and she not get him. And she decide for this the man I'm workplace. Disgrace the man. So when you look at that, you realize that we females don't think. We don't think. We just use emotion. We make emotion take over everything. You don't really think about the well-being. Let me correct myself. You don't think about the well-being of the child. You think all about yourself. You think about the man upset me. The man give me bun. After me help him do this, the man go out and the man go get one next woman pregnant. He go left me and gone with young girl. He go do this and that. Me no want to see him. He not supposed to come around me. He not supposed to come at me yard. So the poor man now, is afraid to go and look for the child or the children because of the toxic relationship where you and him have. So because of that, him decides say, hey, may I avoid you? And put it out there like the man is avoiding his children. And the children, the man avoid you. That's what happened. But whole heap of time, a lot of persons, they see these things on social media. You read, you jump, and you say, oh, yes, a workless man. Oh, yes, a workless father. Yeah, some of them workless. Some of them are dirty drunk. Some of them they not serve no purpose. None at all. But you have some because they want peace of mind, because they want to have them sanity, them avoid the miserable woman, them avoid them nagging baby mother. And that's what happened. I remember some time ago, this person we were talking, and she had a child with the man. And the man now have one woman and everything. And the lady a cuss her and a go on. And we did it and we are dead. We laughing because we are say, but we give her some time. She soon find out who. We are say she soon find out who we should pick up, man. Because one thing we can tell you see in a Jamaica here, you see if you go pick up a man and he tell you say in work a camp, in work with Jamaica Defense Force, you better run. You better run. Because the man, they dangerous. So we are laugh and we are say, no man, give her some time. Cause she a cuss the woman and a talk about, oh, I sure you want my man. A man no want you, my man say I'm done with you and everything. And we say, oh, okay then. All right. We are here. I said, so at that woman hung up the phone and I say, answer the phone and I say, and you hang up the phone and the woman is. And we say, no man, lo and behold, she find out and she find out worse than the other one. Worse. When me say worse, me mean she find out worse. Because the man do her bad. The man abuse her physically, mentally, and everything. So she end up worse than the wife. So you see, sometimes when you pick up the man, and you think, say, you pick up a gold mine. You think, say, you pick up the best thing. Oh, he's my gift from God. He's perfect. He's who I'm always. You see, me all your chat shit. He's who I was searching for. He's Mr. Right. He's my Prince Charming. You better be careful. Be careful how you celebrate because sometimes them are the devil in disguise and you better believe it. I saw them steer. I was saying something to my mother the other day about someone and basically this man, he left the woman and he went pick up this other lady from overseas. And everything. The lady came to Jamaica. They went on the way. They have the time of their life. Everything. The lady go back up and so forth. Lo and behold, we get to understand, say, the person move on from that person and gone to a next person. And when this lady and this person was together, it was like the lady make it seem like it was the best. Meaning, she found the man that she was searching for all her life. She happy and everything. And at the time when they were in the relationship, she make the man do certain things. Well, him do it because him didn't want to do it. So the man end up this the baby mother, stop do certain things and so forth and everything. Lo and behold, find out now say, hey, nothing now go on for them not depend the right part, So she fight out one next woman out of the way and things say, okay, him a go be faithful to me. No understand say some Jamaican man can't tame. No matter how you treat them good, no matter how you do things to them, you have to understand they don't know how. Some of them, not all, don't know how to be faithful. So una have to be careful una take up and go breed for. Because at the end of the day, one Father's Day, Christmas or some day I go come and una go take up on the phone just like this baby mother and start right on social media. So you reach out to mother, you reach out to brother and all sort of things. You see, when you see one woman reach out to the mother, when the woman reach out to her brother, reach out to family now, what happened to them dog there? It show how bad it is. Yes, Sandra, Karma, it show how bad it is. And sometimes them same mother they who them a reach out to, them sit down and them talk to and expect say the mother go talk to the son and I go make the son do things different. You know better understand that sometimes those same mothers, them not really business about uno. They not really business about you and the child. All they think about is themselves. Them just want to know say them I get what them forget from the child. That's how it is. Them not business about nothing more. And sometimes then we sit and then we chat with you. And guess what? Really and truly, them not like you. They just put up with you because them say, okay, I'm a son girlfriend. I'm a grandson mother. My granddaughter mother. So you realize that them put up with you. And then if anything happen, you can see. Say from the get-go, the person really and truly never like you. Because if the person did like you, they wouldn't encourage the child, sorry, to do certain things to you. So just be careful when you reach out to family members because sometimes then we say to the person, yo, your old crosses baby mother reach out to me and I say, you don't send no money for the pitney them, you not mind your pitney and everything. Tell your crosses woman, no call back my phone or text back my phone. And that happen. Or then we reach out and then we say, your baby mother says she want money, no give her none. So when Mrs. She say she reach out to mother and brother, me I say, oh my, she really not understand. She really not understand. All you have to do is just make sure say you're in a position to take care of your children. If you realize that it's just you're living paycheck to paycheck, you just do it. Because guess what? My granny always say a salvation one lasts forever. So if you realize say you live paycheck for paycheck, you better know say a day is going to come when you're gonna have pay a book up and pay. A day is going to come when you're not gonna have to hide from landlord. A day is going to come when you no longer have to drink rice porridge figure school. A day is going to come when you not have to run and hide when time you hear certain things. Because then you can afford it. You can do things. So when me say share post, me I say, yo, just take it easy. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. Just make sure that you're there for your children and you take care of them. So imagine now this a DJ go see that, he go see it and he must say, boy. Maybe other thing sit down and I say, or he take up the phone and go cuss her out. But we don't know the type of relationship that they had. We don't know what is going on. And because we don't know, we cannot look at what she posts. If you say a workless daddy, he might take care of some and pitney and not take care of some. Yo, you can't do that. You have to try to understand both sides. You have to understand why him not take care of him pitney. You have to try to understand why did she really and truly post all of that on social media. Because maybe when you see she do that, because she reach out to the mother, she reach out to the brother. So now she believe that social media is her last. So she come and she post it on social media because she said, okay, maybe this will get your attention. We don't know what drive her there. So when you see these things, we can't judge the woman, we can't judge the man. We have to try to understand what both of them going through, why he's not seeing his children, why am I avoid them, and all of that. Me want know why. She say him not do good by her because when you are one man left, you have to understand say the man no business we do not good by you. The only thing that he should focus on is doing good by his children. You're not relevant anymore. The man no business about you. Him no business if you want do your hair. Him no business if you want do your nails. Him no business if you want eat. Sorry. The only thing him supposed to care about is the children. How they eat. How they get their clothes. If they go to school and so forth. That is the only thing that he supposed to business with. The sad thing is that I just hope that because in one of her posts she said his daughter was calling him while he was on live. So I just hope that eventually, whether it be after the end of the live or the following day, me just hoping they reach out to the daughter to find out exactly why she was calling. Because you don't want to let your child feel like you abandon them. You don't care about them. That is one thing. And you see, a lot of us don't understand that the children, they're growing. You see, what you used to do when they were 2, 3, 4, you can't do it when they are 5, 6, 7, 8. And especially when them reach teenager. You can't do it again because now they're them understand things. Them a look, them a observe. Them a observe how Cindy, father, a treat her. Them a watch how Michael, dad always a play football with him. Michael, dad always a carry him go come school. Michael, dad is at sport day. Cindy, father, is there with her and all of that. So they have to understand, you see, when the children, when they start to grow, you have to make sure that you are there in the life. If you're not in the same country, reach out. Make sure say you video call them every day, every other day. When summertime come, when Christmas time, make sure you send them tickets so them can come and visit you because they are growing. One of the worst thing when we see always upon here in Jamaica, when they reach a certain age. I remember some time ago this person was on social media and the person was literally begging, asking for help. And we were like, what happened to the child? Because we know that the person have a child. And we were like, what happened to the child? When we check a stock, I know one, a two. And we were like, what happened to them? Lo and behold, we get to understand that, hey, him no mind him pitney them. I never two, I did more than two. I did more than two. I just did two come on social media. The daughter did post something and then the son came out after him dead now. It was another DJ, Gully Bop, me I talk about. And we get to understand say him never really mind him children. And because of that, you realize that he was need of help, in need of assistance, need nurse, need somebody to be around him. And him own a pitney them never did it. And when you hear them say when time that make him money, him not never remember them. So when them remember him, that's what happened. That's how they view it. So you have to make sure you take care of them the best you can. If you know say a hunger biscuit, you can give them. If I just snack alone, you can buy them the snack. But just make sure say every week, every 2 weeks or so, them see you. I come with it. You spend the time because they are growing, they might understand. And one of the worst thing, is when time a man or a woman have two children and one is getting more attention than the other and the person make it quite obvious that they have a favorite. You have to be very careful because the child will grow up, the child is going to observe everything. And when that child grow up, you realize you can't even reach out to them. They're not even going to take up the phone and call you and ask you how you're doing. That is what normally happen. And then sometimes people are like, but are your father take care? Yo, I go tell you my mother business. She and her dad wasn't so close. Well, all of them and him never close because one of them Jamaican man there go around and have pitney, and when he have them he just left them with the mother and gone about him business, gone breed one next woman and have couple more. I saw him did operate, him dead now too. And this gentleman, him never around for his children, none at all. And when him get old, guess what? Him never really have nobody around him. Never have nobody around him. And then when you hear people talk, you hear them say it, but him never in my life. I'm a mother alone. So you realize that the mother get all the attention, get all the love and everything. And the father don't get it. And then when Mother's Day come and Father's Day, you hear people talk about the difference. That is the reason why. Because a lot of them go around, they plant the sperm and then just continue running. And because of that, the children they grow, they don't have any love or respect for them. And like how you see they go out and they're always want to give the mother a gift. They're not really business about the father. Sometimes then we give the father a gift, but the gift not good. Like the one with you can't compare the one that they give to the mother. Because the mother at times get the very best. So they have to understand. You see, when we look on the angel and her son, that woman, she was a father and mother for her son. And her song that the latest one that she sing about single parent, even in it, she mentioned that her son used to ask her when him father come. And when you look on that, you see when that a little boy start work and start make money, you know have to guess who it a go pour out pan. You know have to guess how him a go treat him mother. Because just by how you see she stick round with her son, every little thing she's there with her son. Tell that when him start work, because he's already an adult, when him start work and start make money, you know have to guess she's going to get the world because of how she treat him. And then you're going to hear the father, maybe you're going to hear people say him not treat him father good. Yo, you have to understand the father not treat them good when them young. So you can't expect no when them reach of age for do everything for the dad like what they would to the mother. When you look at how a mother sometimes put her life on hold for her child, that alone speak volume. Because some mothers, from the day they have a pitney, they can't even tell when they go out, when they go have some fun, and so forth. Sometimes they not even can buy a pair of shoes because all they have to do is just think about it. If them slippers busting her off and they have one little money, guess what them are gonna take your money and do? Them are gonna take your money and make sure so the child have snack, juice, the best. If them forget medical attention, them are gonna spend the money do that and maybe go buy super glue or some glue for go glue up back his slippers. That's how they operate. Them put the child above themselves while the father is busy running up and down. I talk about how them are the best father, how them are do this, how them are do that. When really and truly they're not doing anything. Or maybe they're doing it for one. I remember the other day I was speaking to somebody and I was like, but I told children him have no one. And the person was like, seriously? I said, yes, I told him have. Because the person couldn't believe it. But the person was like, but I always want me hear about, me never hear about the next one. Me say, yeah, too. Him have. And she was like, so me say because one, him not really business with. You know, when time then get one, then just leave that. And she was like, no man, but that's how they operate. So when me see her post, me say nothing more than that is what he's doing. Maybe they were in the relationship together and he move on now and get other children, our child, and he might take care of them. And maybe not take care of your one. Or maybe him just avoid her, so him choose not to go around the children. Because as I said before, we woman, we terrible, we disgusting. I mean nah joke. Somehow we not think for the pitney them. All we think about ourselves. And we just think about how we can sabotage a man, how we are gonna do this to him. Because that's how they operate. Sometimes you literally hear some of them say it, they want to F him up. And when you hear them do that, they go out of the way trying to mess up the person's life. And then when you hear the person say, oh, them now go round, you go say the man avoid the pitney. I know the pitney them, the man avoid. The man avoid you. You ever hear some man say, yo, my baby mother crazy. Oh, that mad woman there. Oh, yo, me not go nowhere near her. That's where it reach, because they make them emotion take over. All they focus on is how the person hurt them. It's like they can't think about anything else. They just think about the bond where them used to get. Then just think of, what is this? Oh Lord. All right, K2 weeks. Hey guys, good night. Me can't call the first part. So me just have to say K2 weeks. Welcome to my channel. It's the first I'm seeing your name. Well, no ego. I think it's the first I saw a no ego name also. Right. So you just have to understand it's not the children the person is avoiding. The person is avoiding you with the bad relationship, you miserable attitude, you who always a cuss and make it seem like them nah do nothing. People, you have, oh Lord, this is a perfect example for this topic. I know of this man, and this man me know of personally. The man have one daughter, people. One pretty daughter the man have. You see, before, the daughter was the world to him. Me not joke. All him used to focus on is just him daughter, him daughter, him daughter. Him daughter was an eyeball, as we Jamaican would say. And he met a woman. When he meet the woman, him and the woman gone them places and everything. And it's like, literally, he no remember say him have a daughter. It's like him no remember say him have a daughter who him used to spend time with, who used to spend weekend with him. And all of that is just the woman, the woman. And you know what the funny thing, people? For sure, or the man fool. You know, say the woman have one pitney. The woman have one daughter. But it's a much older child than his one. And you realize him forget about his child and a focus on this woman and fear pitney and everything. And sometimes you have to really wonder how him end up in that situation. Because back then, the only thing he used to focus on is his daughter. The only thing he used to talk about I'm pitney. Because this was a man, then call him gilding. Because it for sure all along. I saw it go. I gilding. Anyway, it took him years before him could I get the pitney. I think he got the child when he was in his 30s, late 30s, I mean early 40s now. And when him get the child, he was so happy. But him and the baby mother fall out and everything. When they fall out, the child used to spend the weekend with him. In so happen now, he get one new woman. And the new woman, because a new relationship gets serious, change location, everything. The child stop spend weekend with him. When you ask, when I say hear from daddy, oh, say me not hear from daddy. And you wonder, that madness. You mean for tell me say you have your one pitney and you make woman Make you not remember about your one pitney. And that's what I don't understand. Oh, some man do it because no matter how the church sweet you, no matter how you have the time of your life a dance up in there, you need to remember say, yo, I have my responsibility. I have my child. Me have to make sure say me pitney alright. You can't say yeah spend money. I go everywhere which part one pan knock. You and the woman I go. And then you have the child saying them not get no lunch. The other baby mother said they not get no lunch money or they not get no feeding money or anything like that for the baby. You have to remember what come first. And that's why I always say it. As a woman, never make one man come before your pitney. And as a man, never put one woman over your pitney. Your child should come first. You have God, you have your pitney. As so me look upon it. Your child should be priority in every single thing that you do. You see, if you're in a relationship and you realize that this man didn't like your child, yo, done that shit. Done. Because if they don't like your child, that is serious. That's serious. So you know, say, if your child is in need, they would turn a blind eye because them not think the child is important. So if you're in a relationship and you realize that the woman don't like your children that you got from the previous relationship, look at that woman different. Look at that woman because she should be able to take your children or your child and call it her own. As much as how she will never love that child more than how she love fear picking them, but she should be able to treat them equally. So I was shocked. I said, no man, how him do that? Because we were saying, oh, him did excited to get the baby and everything. Because literally, people never did think say him did ever get no pitney. Because of how far up in did reach in age before him get the child. So no, they used to say him now have none. And eventually him have and make the woman change him mind. And you have some woman now, and you have some man. Listen, all them man you fool. The woman not have no pitney for them. The woman nothing. Nothing at all. And then make that a woman now change them mind from the child. The man, the woman not have nothing, Them just going at the relationship and everything. But guess what? Because the woman say, oh, I don't like children. I don't want any children in my house because they're going to mark up the wall. Them are going to do this and them are going to do that. So because of that, carry your child around, you start to separate yourself from the child. You not spend enough time with the people like how you used to and everything. But you have to understand, you see, even if when you get old, them now go did they buy your medication and give you money and everything. At least they should be able to visit with the grandchildren and you should be able to look back, laugh and have some good time. And once you treat your children good when they're growing up, guess what? When you reach of age, you don't have to worry. They're going to treat you good just the same. That's how it is. But as I said before, a lot of persons out there, mother and fathers, I'm not just going to say fathers, whole heap of them, they don't understand. And because of that, they make woman change their mind and all of that. And they not take care of them pitney. And when they reach all now, you see them a beg and you wonder, how they reach there, what happened to the children? You have some man and people. I literally can't speak about this one. I remember when I was going to school and I used high school this is. I had a stepfather and people may I tell you that man was the best stepfather. Remember lunch money back then $20 did money. 20 Jamaican dollars was money. It was paper money back then for sure how much money it was, It was a paper yellow money. Yellow, you don't call it orange. Yes, it was a paper money. So me used to get me $20. When me get me $20, the $20 could have last all 2, 3 days lunch money and everything. Any which part, if me I go to school and me see him, because he used to work on truck. And if me see him truck, yo, me I come out of the taxi and go call to him because me know say as much as how might give me my $10 for go to school, When me go call to him, me I go get juice for lunch, or maybe me get more than juice, me get lunch too, and me I go get me $20 and me gone. That's how it used to be. And you have them, they no business if I not for them pitney. Then treat the child with love. Them be dear, them take care of the pitney. If the pitney sick, you realize say, yo, them did they carry the child to the doctor. When you check it out, price given at school, the father is nowhere, the biological dad is nowhere. But guess what? The stepdad is there. Front row, a celebrate and a jump and a clap. So you see, when time you buck up them man, you have to say thank God. Thank God. Because especially when they're not abusive, when they are there. So you have to say thank God and big up to them. Because at times, those stepdads, they fill the void in the child life. Because sometimes all they want is just a little father figure. Just a little fatherly love. They just want to know what it's like to have a dad because their dad is missing. So when time these stepfathers come in play now, they don't know what they do to the children. The children, the child happy and everything. So we have to say big up to them. Big up to them. Big up to the dads who are there, doing their very best to make sure so them children are the child, have food for eat and everything. There was this young guy that I work with, and him get maybe about in him teenager, a young age, him get the pitney, and yo, you when you hear that boy talk about him pitney, you have to wonder him go all out. You see, for him mother are the type of mother will make sure say, yo, me I send you to school. Bring the pitney come because him get the pitney in a high school. Bring the pitney come. She take care of the child, so him could have finished high school. Yes, when him finish high school and him start work, the mother tell him straight up, say, a year time now. And she send back the girl, the baby mother where they drop out of high school, she send her back to school too. And everything. And when you hear that boy talk about him pitney, because why? Him father never did it. The dude say, I must about 2 times in his life him ever see him father. Because him father they go England years, donkey years, and never come back to Jamaica. And when him man did come back when maybe he was in his teen, him never go visit him. So him not know him father. So you see, because of that, he is there full 100 for his child. No miss him. When you see him come and he will come and he will say, Miss me I ask you for some time, because me have to go sports day or me have yo. You see when you hear them something there and when you see pictures, a post pan status and all of them things there, you just have to smile and say you need more like them in this world. For them because they understand what it's like to grow up without a dad in their life. They make sure that their children or their child don't go through the same thing, don't experience it growing up without a dad. And when you see those young fathers trying the very best, to make ends meet so they can provide the best life for their child, you have to say blessings to them because a whole heap of them they don't accept the responsibility. They will go get a young girl pregnant and before they stick with the young girl, and help out with it. You see them left, they no business. So the child is there left trying to raise a child by herself when she herself is a child who needs somebody for raise her. So anytime you see them and them Stick out. Stick by them, pitney. You have to just encourage them, pray for them that they will continue on that path. Because it's a rough world now, and every single girl, every single boy need their dad in their life. No matter how you think that, okay, they have uncles, they have grandmother, they have grandfathers. No, it's not the same. They need their father. So just make sure that you're there for them. So guys, I have to say, the year longer chat. Whoa, 1 hour and 16 minutes. But anyway, thank you so much for sticking by, coming by. Remember, sticking by. Thank you so much for coming by. And for those who stick around, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And this is your girl, K, aka Lady in the Dark, or should I say Lady in the Dark, aka K. But it's not really Lady in the Dark because they come out of the dark a long time ago. So people know who I'm. Oh, Karma is real. Hey guys, okay, yeah, I saw those two before. People know who am I, so it's not really Lady in the Dark anymore. But thank you so much, and it was a pleasure being with you. I'm going to go to my bed now. I'm gonna look something munch pan, and then go sleep because I'm gonna wake up by 4:30 tomorrow. So pleasure being with you all, and happy Father's Day to all the wonderful dads out there. Happy Father's Day to all the stepdads who step up and taking care of a child who you never planned. But guess what? You're doing your best to make sure that this child have a good future ahead of them, because at times when you look at what happened here in Jamaica, what is happening, you realize that if fathers were present in their son's life, a lot of the things them where you hear are going wouldn't happen. But because they are no longer there, when you look at it, majority of the time, mothers raising the sons. Yes, we can do it and we are doing best. We are do it. But guess what? Every child need their father, no matter how the mother is doing a wonderful job. So guys, thank you so much, and see you next time. I can't say tomorrow, can't say Tuesday, but anytime I get some free time, see you all. Have a good night, one and all the best.